Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have got a new setup for my gaming recording. I've got a brand new setup, so I'm going to be testing out a few things while we do this. Audio levels and stuff, and hopefully it all turns out pretty well. So, yeah. Just to let you guys know that in advance. But last episode, a lot of stuff went down. Shinra finally initiated their evil plan to drop the Sector 7 plate. We lost some allies, and now it's time for some payback. So, let's go ahead and continue on.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barret! I think I hear him up ahead.
Hey! Can
Here
anybody
goes.
hear me?
And push!
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barret. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
The hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Folks, we have to make sure that Shinra pays. This is going too far. Look at all this destruction, man. All because of Shinra. I mean, yes, they were targeting us. They were targeting Avalanche. But like Barret said, Shinra was the one that pulled the trigger today.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
Come on, dear. We gotta get moving. When is help going to arrive?
Is this for real?
This wasn't an accident.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on
Barret,
to.
you don't want false hope, man.
Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Exactly. You don't need false hope, Barret.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients.
Ooh, more trippy stuff.
This planet is my birthright.
Hey, Sephi.
You have failed again, I see.
What do you mean by that, Sephiroth? What do you mean we failed again?
But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Folks, something strange is definitely going on with this game. Aerith, at least to me anyways, Aerith seemed to know stuff that she shouldn't know. And the way Sephiroth just talked in that last cutscene about how Cloud failed again, I mean, to me, I don't know. I get the feeling there's more to this story than what I realize. And right now in my mind, I'm just trying to piece it all together, but I'm sure I'm sure it will become more clear as we continue on, as we continue to play. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and move on for now. But definitely a lot to think about. Definitely a lot to think about with Aerith and Sephiroth, because something's off about those two.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Carts ain't running right now.
Like someone popped the lid off our world.
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am, but I can't say the same about my birds. Poor things are scared half to death.
I don't blame them.
Like there's a hole in the sky.
I think everyone's scared.
they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
What do you have to say about all this?
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Yeah, that's true, Madam
Is
M.
it true that Sector 7's
Wait
pretty
a
much
minute.
destroyed?
Where's,
What do we need for tomorrow?
There's probably some other characters we can talk to, isn't there? Okay. Alright, I guess we can't explore right now, so
Found 'em?
we'll just
We're
continue
searching
on with the
compound
story.
as we speak, sir.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much...
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Hold up. I just realized something. When the Sector 7 plate dropped, it wasn't just the slums that was destroyed, it was the city on top of the plate too, right? And that's where Jesse's parents lived, wasn't it? Oh, crap. Did they kill Jesse's parents? Did she? Oh, no. Oh, screw you, Shinra. Oh, screw you. I think Shinra killed Jesse's parents, too.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all...
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Oh, man, that is awful.
Hey, Cloud, I'm gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Yo, I think, honestly, I think in the remake, they made this even... They made this even worse. And I don't mean that in a bad sense. I mean... When I say that they made the destruction of Sector 7 even worse, I mean like it's more tragic. It's... Because the thing is, we got to know Jesse... Well, Wedge is possibly still alive. But I'm pretty sure Jesse and Biggs are... They're dead. I mean, Jesse is dead. We saw her die. But we got to know the members of Avalanche better. We got to know them more as characters. We got more depth with them. We got to see Jesse's family, and now to see them just die like that. I mean, yeah, I think in regards to the Sector 7, the destruction of Sector 7, I think that Square Enix really improved upon it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene
In
is?
comparison to the
Where I
original.
think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
So,
Well, come on, then.
good job,
Pick up the
Square
pace.
Enix.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine how it looks over there.
This is so freaking sad, bro.
Did a plate really fall? World's just too dangerous these days not to keep a weapon at your side.
You know what? I guess I do need to, let's go ahead and mess around with this. Do. Do, 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 do. Let's see, Barret. What can I give you? You've got a healing materia. I'm going to keep that on you. Let's give you... Let's give you a fire materia, and let's give you... You know what? That might not be too bad right there. Let's give you that. And you got the Chocobo and Moogle materia. I guess that'll do for now. Yo, I got to remember to keep analyzing enemies for Chadley's side quest. I've just been... I don't know, I just haven't been able to remember it. And I need to. Tifa, we're going to give you the other Gothic Bangle. And... what would be good for you? You know what? No, let's see. Barret's already got poison materia. Guess we'll just give you an HP up materia for now. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do this while we're at it. Might not be too bad. Okay, we don't have enough. Alright. So, Barret, let's see what we can do with you. then Tifa. Ooh. Oh, we can do a lot with Tifa. Okay. Alright, that'll do for now. So, hello, Chadley.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
We still can't do any more VR missions. I've got to try and remember from now on.
I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
I've got to remember to do the Chadley side mission. I've got to start examining enemies. I've been ignoring that way too much in this playthrough. Alright, here we are. Hopefully, Marlene is here, safe and sound.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Please be okay, Marlene.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barret!
Sorry, I'm Barret. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Oh, thank God she's okay.
Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
Thank God Marlene is all
I was
right.
here too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Good job, Aerith.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Thank you for getting Marlene here safe and sound, Aerith.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox.
Elmira's a good person.
She told
I know I was kind of
strange
upset at
stories.
her a few days ago for
Like
the
how
way
she
she
and
acted
her
towards
mother had
or
escaped
a
from
few
some sort of
episodes ago for the
facility.
way that she acted towards Cloud,
And how
but
she wasn't sad
nah,
because her mother had
Elmira's a
just
good person.
returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a
Oh,
long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
it's her husband.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
Oh, Sang. Or Song, or however you pronounce his name.
Away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were
Oh,
the
Sang,
original
we're
stewards
coming
of the
after you
planet.
and all of
Whose
Shinra.
boundless
You're gonna
knowledge and
pay.
Wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you?
Listen,
Don't make
lady,
things worse than
Shinra
they
just
already
killed a bunch of innocent people. They dropped an
If I
entire
lost her, too,
plate, all right?
I don't know if I could ever...
I wouldn't trust Shinra to take care of Aerith, lady.
Just don't.
These people are ruthless.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over.
Tifa!
We'd be better off waiting a little while.
They just dropped an entire plate on a bunch of innocent people.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of.
Shinra is ruthless.
Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
We can't trust them to take care of Aerith. We've
Okay.
got to go save her. Elmira, you got
Take
anything
care of
else to
yourselves
say?
now.
You know what? A few episodes ago, I was giving you a lot of crap for the way you treated Cloud, but, you're alright in my book, Elmira. You're alright. Let's just check in on Marlene one more time before we leave, if we can. Ooh, mythical amulet. I wonder if that's any good.
We're gonna win this fight. I promise.
You're darn right, Barret. We're gonna take it to Shinra. Let's see if that mythical amulet is any good. Nah, I think we'll stick with what we've got for now. Alright, folks, kind of a shorter episode, but I think we're going to leave it here for now. And we'll pick back up next time. So I'll see you next time for more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake.